Hey, what up, y'all? Back with new content TV. Okay, so Charleston is back, man, with his good time hat on his BS, man. So he's clowning another dead rapper that passed away. He passed away. He passed away at a Holiday Inn hotel, motel. You know what I mean? They done shot this nigga brace off. Yeah, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna let you guys hear the audio of what Charleston White had to say about the young bull. You know what I mean? So pretty much it was two vehicles parked in the parking lot. I don't understand when niggas, man, they into that trap life, they into this gang life, and they be rapping about getting active, and niggas want to hang around the parking lot like it's sweet. Niggas don't care about your threats in the music, man. You know what I mean? All that matters is when you get in the field and let's see what you about. If you're really about the songs that you're talking about. You know what I mean? And a lot of times these young niggas, man, they always want to prove something, man. And it's a damn shame. And them niggas got lit up, man. It probably was one shooter. You know what I mean? Okay, first of all, Julio Foolio's a fool. You know what I mean? Because there were two cars in the parking lot. Them niggas was chilling. And I believe it was one gunman. That nigga walked up, man, probably with a 38. He probably even hit it with nothing big. And these rappers, man, they be spending all this money on these Dracos, AR-15. They got all type of arsenal in their vehicle. And you got this hungry nigga, man, with some basketball shorts and a tank top, man, smelling like he been outside for like 5 days with a 38, with an 8-shot. Nigga then spread both cars, man. Killed Julio Foolio, man. And yeah, man, some 4 other dudes, man. I think they got sent to the hospital. I think they're gonna be all right. But Julio Foolio, man, got the business, man. That boy up out of here, man. You know what I mean? Close casket, he done. They had to cross that nigga hands and all that, man. And it's a damn shame, man, for getting shot by a panhandler, man. Some nigga in the street that want to get clout. And getting killed by a panhandler is crazy, man. You know what I mean? Probably the nigga gun jam in the process of him doing his thing, man. And you know what I mean? And a gun that cost probably about $20 in the street, you know what I mean? Killed them niggas, man. Shot, and you know what I mean? Just kind of caused all type of confusion in that parking lot. And then niggas was sitting on probably about $10K worth of weapons, man, for a nigga with $20 gun, you know what I mean, with free bullets, you know what I mean, ended up slumping this Julio Foolio on his team, man. It's crazy, man. It's a cold world, man. It's a cold world, man. I would hate to be taken out by a broke nigga, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's like the worst death, man. Like to be taken out by a broke nigga, man. I'd rather die in a battlefield than to be dying by a broke nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that shit odd to me, man. Like, I don't know how I would take that. I don't know how I don't know. I mean, I think the people that know me, man, would be more pissed off of me getting killed by a broke nigga, man, than anything. You know what I mean? And for Julio Foolio to be slumped by a nigga that probably lived with like 10 other dudes in one room, it's crazy, man. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all hear what Charleston White have to say about this fool. You know what I mean? But that's his name, y'all. I'm not trying to clown him or nothing. That's what he call himself, Julio Foolio. All right, man? So I just cut it short, call him a fool. All right, y'all check it out.
They would go get him. I just knew they would go get him. Because the boy works hard to get got. Now, that nigga works hard to get shot on. Man, they shot his foot off last year, give him that pirate nub. Man, that nigga supposed to still, nigga got his foot shot off, ain't supposed to be bouncing around on his birthday. Man, get somewhere and sit down and rest that foot and work your hips, nigga. Nigga supposed to be fucking. And then I'm thinking, at the Holiday Inn, what the fuck? Man, nigga ain't no protection on a nigga at the Holiday Inn. They ain't got valet parking. No, man, shit, no, man, that's why I go, man, the Holiday Inn. Man, I guess when you got an entourage of niggas rolling around, you can't go get one of them high dollar rooms. Nigga, you got to go, yeah. And everybody saying, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that nigga works hard to die. Shit, he earned this here. Shit, nigga, and goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that nigga lived and talked gangster, should nobody be sad what done happened to Julio Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
That same cut, what's name?
Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Now, wait, that boy, listen, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard. Man, that nigga making people mama cry. So shit, it's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Ooh, Lord, thank you." And then there's some people crying, said, "Oh, we gonna miss one leg, one foot." Oh, that's what the Indians would call him. The Indians give you a name, Blackfoot, Lightfoot. The Indians come up with, pale skin. So we go, yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, you got me saying the same shit. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so 1 foot. So he called him 1 foot. So as you guys heard it, this guy been shot before. He's been shot. That should give you a warning. See, sometimes even though God knows that you're not perfect, that you slip up all the time, and you're just a bad dude. You're just out in the street doing bad stuff. God will give you a warning still. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to take heed to that warning. You know what I mean? To live that street life, you live by the gun, you die by the gun, man. And this nigga didn't learn from his toe getting shot off. You know what I mean? His toe got shot off, and the nigga still want to talk reckless. So the dirty nigga that lived with these 10 niggas in a one studio shack. Smelling like he been outside for like a month, you know what I mean, with a 38 that jams and with 3 bullets. He only had about 8 bullets. That's all he had. He didn't have any. He only used 8 bullets for this, y'all. And you know what I mean? And to send a dude like that to do the job, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? You've been given a lot of chances, man. I think he been talking about in the songs that he's been in a couple of shootouts. He got hit in the leg and all. You survived all this bullets, man, to still want to hang around in the parking lot. You still want to have people. You thought just because you in a car, you got your gun in your car and stuff like that, that niggas, that shit don't matter, man. Like first of all, you in your car chilling, you know what I mean, and you got hit by surprise, man. Getting hit by surprise is probably the worst thing because you don't know it's coming. You know what I mean? You don't got time to run to your gun and nothing like that, man. You just get hit with a 38 bullet, a 38 special and everything like that, man. And now you're special. You know what I mean? You're front and center. Your name will be at the obituary. Your name is the first name to be called and all that stuff, man. You know what I mean? And they want to use the shoebox to put this nigga in me. Because that nigga real small, man. He a real small, short nigga, man. So they're going to use the shoebox and all that. At least they ain't got to pay a lot of money for no casket. Throw that nigga in the shoebox, man. Just carry that nigga up there in the pulpit, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's unfortunate, dude. People like that don't learn their lesson. And like Charleston White said, man, some people are relieved that he's gone. Some people are sad that he's gone. You know what I mean? You got family that are grieving, and you got people, families that's been lost their kids in the street due to gun violence. And I don't know. I'm not saying that he had anything to do with it, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. A lot of people keep saying that, oh man, it's the same thing's gonna happen to Charleston White and all that stuff, man. I don't know, man, because he don't hang around the parking lot like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't see Charleston White moving reckless or whatever. And not only that, man, and you got police for bodyguards. Like, who wants to risk their freedom and their life, man, over an old man? You know what I mean? Just talking shit. Like, that's all that you're doing, man. You know what I mean? Just talking shit. You know what I mean? So, but talking shit can get you into trouble, like Julio foolio. But he was in the field. That's what they be rapping about. They be in the field. So, so they caught him in the field. You know what I mean? They left him in the field. You know what I mean? So he couldn't even run anyway. That nigga had his foot shot. He already been shot in his foot, so there's no way he could have ran anywhere. You know what I mean? Everybody else try to run. That's why they were injured, because they ran. They gave themselves. They left the money man behind, like they did. Like they did King Von, man. It's like these niggas, man. They in for. Listen, these guys, they only around these stars, man, so they can live the lifestyle. They don't care about these stars, man, because when shit pop off, they're gonna leave them niggas there, man, and they're gonna save themselves, man. This is what happened to King Von, this is what happened to Nipsey Hussle, unfortunately, because his homeboy didn't do nothing, man. He could have took the bullet for Nipsey, you know what I mean? Because you got to save the money, man. You know what I mean? And then you got Julio, foolio, them niggas, man. They ran. You know what I mean? It's when you. That's why you don't hire the street niggas, man, to be your bodyguard. Cause them niggas is not gonna take up. They're not trained like the Secret Service. They're not trained like Special Forces, Marines, Army guys. They're not trained like to take risks like that, man. When you wanna have your homies around you. You know what I mean? You're gonna get killed, man. You know, ain't nobody gonna save you when something happen. Them niggas is not tactically trained, and niggas don't know how to move in groups, coordinate, nothing like that, man. The nigga just gotta act like they in the streets. When they hear gunshot, they gonna scatter and shit like that. They gonna try to get away from the gunshot. You know what I mean? And then probably turn around and see where the shots coming from so they can avoid it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But when you hire a trained professional, man, they gotta assess the situation, see where the shots coming from, and engage. You know what I mean? Niggas like they ain't gonna leave you behind like that, man. But you know, this is what happened when you want to hire your niggas that you went to school with, the niggas you went, you know, that you went to the ice cream truck together. That's crazy. Niggas got no type of training. Niggas can't even run a mile, can't even do no push-ups, and that's the niggas that you want around you, man. It's crazy, man. But anyway, y'all, it's back with New Content TV. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Y'all think that Charleston White went too far, man? I mean, that's how he is, man. Y'all think he went too far? Or you speaking the truth? Y'all let me know. Back with New Content TV. Please cop some merch. All right. Holla.